So hold on, people. I'm just doing something here. I'll be with you shortly. Hi, Adrian. How you doing? Yeah, a good day. Yeah, it's a good day. It's not bad. Still got to figure out how to pin something on top, but I guess you got to do that at first, right? Or no? How do you pin that? I don't know. I don't know how you pin that. No idea. Something new every day. I learn. Does it work? Oh. I don't know how you pin it on the top. I have no idea. No idea. I guess I gotta learn how to do that, eh? Adrian, how do you pin that on top? Hi, Jacob. There's my son. There's my son. What are you up to, Jacob? You bored? Huh? Are you bored? You could always come over here and clean all the airbrushes if you want. Hi, Father. Yeah, when you say hi, Father, it sounds like I'm a priest or a minister or something. Yeah, I'm having a pretty good day, Adrian. Yeah, uh, Johnny Green, he uh, he donated some money to the channel, which was really nice. My heart goes to the guy. You know, it's great that there is people out there that do that. And I'm a type of person. I'm pretty with my pride and whatnot. So it's kind of hard. But so what are you doing, Jacob? Huh? You on the computer? Oh, there's 4 people in the house. Welcome, welcome. You don't even have to say anything. You can say hi if you don't want to. That's okay too. No big deal. Oh, I don't have a name. Huh. What's going on here? Oh, Santa Claus. That's a good name. Hi, Peter. Yeah, my son is here too. My son is in the chat. He's only 14 years old. Okay, no problem, Peter. Better feed the dogs before they feed on you. Hi, Adrian. How are you doing? There you go. I come in. I don't know if my son wants to come in or not. My son is here too. Oh, he's in the chat. He went under my name. See? Oh, that's good. Yeah, he went under my name. See that? Yeah. But you got noisy toys, Peter? You know, some dogs they like those squeaky toys, and they freaking make a racket, man. Almost as bad as those battery operated toys we used to have for our kids. I made sure that if it was battery operated, my son would take it home with him. It doesn't stay here. I don't have to worry about that now. He's 14, so he still likes his Lego and whatnot, which is good. That's okay. Yeah, I feel like Santa Claus today. Yeah, I feel like Santa Claus. Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas. Yeah, I had I had two huskies, Peter, a sister and a brother, and they were pure white at one time. And the funny thing is, they knew exactly when I was going to go to bed, so they made sure they were on the bed before I got in. You think they'll move to let me get in bed? No freaking way, man. But they're very, very well easy to train dogs, huskies. I love huskies. I love them. Very easy to train. That's the best part about it. My one husky was so smart. He would grab his leash and bring it right to me when it wanted to go for a walk. That's how smart it was. it must be a woman thing, Peter. Last word. Yeah, huskies. Sometimes you think they're freaking human or something. How old is your husky, Peter? Yeah, lots of energy. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. They have lots of energy. I used to I used to take my my two huskies out in the field, and man, oh man, they could run and run and run and run nonstop after each other, of course. Lots of energy, and they love to eat. Yeah, they love to eat. God, I used to feed my dog 5 pounds of hamburger, no problem. Yeah, I think the male husky when I had it was 140 pounds, give or take. What it stood about 6'1" when it was on his back paws. The female was a lot smaller, of course, but there were Sebastian huskies, both of them. They used to pull sleds. The two I had for competition. Yeah, when they get older, Peter, they'll slow down. They don't want to run too much anymore. They just like to look around at the other dogs, and that's pretty well it. Oh yeah, mine. The one both the one had both green eyes, and the other one had a blue and a green eye. But they were purebred, and I paid a lot of money for them. I bought them back in 80s. I think I paid like $800 each for them with papers, of course. But when they're 140 pounds, try to move them off the bed. No thanks. That's just dead weight, if you ask me. Yeah, mine was pure white, both of them, pure white. But smart as a whip, especially the male dog. The male was the smartest out of the two. I might get another one. I'm not sure yet. But the problem is with a husky, you got to have the room for it too. If you live in a small complex, it's not very fair to the dog. So, and my complex is pretty small, but they have a dog field, a dog, yeah, a dog field, not too far from me, so it'd be all right for that dog. Yeah, I got both of them from a farmer, a friend of mine. Yeah, well, yeah, like the male was 140, and I think the female was about 80. I think 80 pounds, somewhere on there. But you could tell the difference. Like the male was more muscular. Like I don't know how many times the thing jumped up and just knocked me right flat on my ass. Every time I came to the door, it would jump and it would spring up on top of me, knock me right on my ass. It's freaking strong, man. Kid in my neighborhood, he would get his skateboard and he'd take the one dog out for a walk, and he tied the rope to his hands, and the dog would pull on the skateboard. So it was pretty cool. Well, when I had the two huskies, Peter, I had a farm. I had about 10 acres. Yeah, about 10 acres of land. So, yeah, I had an invisible electric fence too, a fence system in my place. But they never went out on the front property. They always went behind the house. So that was pretty good. They were pretty well behaved, pretty smart. Yeah, they do get run over pretty easy. Yeah, especially with the way the cars drive too. You know. But my when I had to do huskies, they love to spend most of the time outside. Yeah, they need the space. Yeah, you're right there, Peter, for sure. There was a lady in this complex that had a husky just lived underneath me, and man, oh man, like the husky would, you know, walk in the living room, and there was hardly any room to walk around in. So yeah, you need the space. And they in the wintertime they love to be outdoors, which is not good for us. That's the problem. Well, there's 9 people in the house. Pretty good. Pretty good. It's funny, I go to YouTube and it's lagging like really bad. Welcome back, Jacob. Yeah, don't call me father. I feel like a priest or a minister. That's my son there. That's in the chat. And if anybody is wondering, well, because he's using my name. What a character. Yeah, okay, Peter. So what's happening, Jacob? Hey, what's happening? What's new? I'm glad you came here, Jacob. That means a lot to me. That means a real lot. I mean, so what are you doing, Jacob? You're playing your game? Not much yourself. I'm talking to you, and there's a few people in chat. how, the, how the hell did you use my name? How did you manage that? I don't even want to know. Yeah, I got money donated to our channel, Jacob, today. A good amount too. Real good amount. Guy was very, very generous. Guy was very generous. I got the money today, so it was pretty nice of him. Don't mind me. I've got an itchy nose. Oh, there's a. Did you see that Corvette, Jacob? See that? Don't I look nice? Huh? Don't I look nice? Yeah, I was really surprised, Jacob. So, you're a character, man. So, what's mom doing? Mom not home yet? Or is she busy feeding her mouth? I didn't see it. You didn't see this? See? That's for Rick Sink's daughter. He lost his daughter from this virus. I'm just wiring the motor right now. So you're coming over maybe tomorrow? Or you don't know yet? Oh yeah, cool. That's cool. She must work pretty late then. Oh my goodness, Jacob. You're being a pain in the ass. See? It's purple. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let me know. Okay. Let me know. Then we'll maybe order something or whatever. See, here's the interior. Okay. Then I got to start the 55 Chevy, but I'll be doing it in the Hangout live from the beginning to the end. Chassis build up, motor build up, whatever. Oh, thanks. So how did you use my icon anyways? How's that possible? Yeah, we reset. I had to reset everything. That's weird. That's really weird. Huh. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens, Jacob. I gotta go to Walmart pretty soon too. I gotta get some stuff. Maybe you come with me. I have to get some stuff. It's weird, it says 8 people in here, and you're the only one that's talking. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh, it's kind of in the way. There we go. Yeah, I climbed the rock wall in gym class today. Oh yeah, cool. How do you like that? You liked it doing that or what? We never had it when I was younger. We had, climbing up the rope, from way down all the way to the top. Why you got are you scared of heights, Jacob? Or no? You scared of heights? Or no? You don't know. Because of your. Yeah, do you get butterflies when you're climbing that high? Or nothing at all? Or it doesn't bother you? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I have a bit of scared of heights, but I don't know. I overcome it, kind of. You know, it's kind of a minor thing. Yeah, yeah. Mama can't stand on the balcony if the apartment is sitting too high. Because when she moved me in here, she wouldn't go on the balcony at all, and I'm not that far from the ground, but she couldn't do it. So I know a lot of people are like that. Yeah, I'm not that far from the ground. Like I could climb down, if I really need to, but I don't need to, so I don't bother. Well, no package yet, Jacob, but more likely it should be here by next week, probably by next Friday. So I'll let you know, and then you can decide which motor you want to put in the Camaro and rear end and whatnot, and tires, because there's tires and rims too that they send us. So any A arms. Hi, Mopar Nut. Say hi to my son there. My son is in the room. Did you want to, Jacob? Did you want to come in the hangout? Did you want to come in the room, or no? Or you're not allowed? Here you go. Well, John, I heard you're having an interview tomorrow. Are you having an interview with Josh tomorrow? I don't know. It says there's 8 people in here, and it's only my son and you that's talking. Basically, I don't know where Miguel is, and Adrian is here. Yeah, that's my son, Adrian. I don't know how you use my icon, but anyways, it's all good. That's why I put my name as Santa Claus. Hi, Dominic. How's it going? Hi, Sam. Gloves. How you doing? Your gloves friend is here. Yeah, I know who you are. Oh, pretty good, Sam. Pretty good. John, why don't you come in the chat? I'm pretty good. Hello, John. Where are you? Hi, John Claus. How's it going? Yeah, I'm sorry about last night. I had way too much stuff on my mind, and I didn't want to bother everybody with my problems and whatnot. And the situation I was in, I would just bite somebody's head off or something like that, and I didn't want to do that. Here you guys go. Yeah, I had a real nice donation to my channel today. I couldn't freaking believe it. I almost fell off my chair when the person donated to my channel. That's not the first time, but it was It was quite a bit. It was quite a bit. I don't know if my son can come up here or not because it's 18 and over. I don't know. They might pull my channel. Who freaking knows if I do that. It's okay, JP. It's therapy. On the live, go ahead. Lie down. I'll get my pad. Huh? What the hell are you talking about? Oh, what the hell are you talking about, man? Come in the hangout so you can explain it to me. Come in the room. I don't know what you mean, John. No idea. Sorry. I don't know what you mean. No idea. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine, Jacob. We'll look at it. We'll come to some kind of idea for your Camaro. I think it's about time we try to finish it, eh? God, you've been working on it for quite a while now. So Mopar night, you coming in to hang out or what? Or are you just gonna be in the chat? Huh? Hey, you'd be my therapist. God, if I look at you, you probably make me you probably look like Mr. Magoo to me then. Yeah. Yeah, I know, Jacob. It's been a while. Well, you, yeah, it's been a while. I don't know how long, but I won't be around for that long, Jacob. Jesus Christ. I'm a dinosaur already. Then we'll put you, Jacob, with Mopar Nut 62. He's the same way. We'll put you guys in a club. You, Mopar Nut 62, and Steve Kerb, all in the same group. Pretty soon Miguel will be in that group too. Come on, Mopar Nut. Come on in the room. I got something to tell you. You want to blab it all over the freaking chat room, please? Yeah, you never know. But you got to stop changing all the time, Jacob. You know, like stick to one way, and then if you think along the road that you want to change something, well, do it before you make all the modifications. Come on, Mo Barnett. Where the hell are you? Yeah, you know, like before you make the modification, do the change before you make the modification, Jacob. That's my philosophy. That way, you know that way if you screw up, then you know you can't go. Well, I don't want it that way. I want it some other way, and then get back to square one again. You don't want to do that. You don't want to be like 10 steps ahead and then go back to 20 steps. Majority of people that if they got ideas for a model, they already got it in their head what they plan to do. But you got to have it in your head what you plan to do and go from there. Not saying your ideas are wrong or, you know, like everybody has their own agenda and way of building and the way they want to put it together. You know, I'm not saying my way is right. Everybody has their own way. John and Mopar Nut all have his way. You have your way. Dominic has his way. Miguel has his way. Everybody has their own way. So, hi Johnny, how's it going? Yeah, I remember that Shelby. Yeah, you stole the Pro Street chassis from a Nova kit, and I sold the Nova kit, and then the guy got home, and he was looking for the chassis, and you had it. Yeah, I know which kit you're talking about. So, excuse me. Well, anybody wants to join, more than welcome. The more the merrier. There's the links right there. Yeah, how can I forget that Shelby that you were working on, Jacob? That was quite a while ago. Hi, Lefty. Thanks for coming. Yeah, thanks for coming, Lefty. That's appreciative. Thank you. I'm just trying to get 1 minute watch hours. Hi, Claudia. I'm doing okay. I'm doing really good today. I had a donation today, and I'm pretty happy about it. So, yeah, all is good. I got a donation from Secret Admirer, which I'm pretty grateful for, and it was a nice amount. So I'm very very grateful for it. Hi, Mark. How's it going? Yeah, very grateful. Once I get monetize my channel, maybe I'll do a lot better. I don't know. We shall see, and go from there. I got different people playing my playlist, so what are you doing, Mark, right now? Huh? Good vibes, wash hands. Good idea. I wash my hands quite a bit, Peter, during the day. Whenever I'm working on models, I wash my hands a lot. Oh yeah, yeah. I didn't go live last night, Mark. I had too much on my mind about this government crap and whatnot. But I think all is going to go pretty good, hopefully. And I got to give up smoking eventually. Getting too expensive, anyways. Got to go, people in the house need help. What do you need help with, Jacob? Oh, Mark. Good luck. I don't use the photo etch linkage. I make my own. Oh, that's good, Claudia. Don't forget, the women have the tendency to get the subs fat a lot faster than guys would. Hi, Mary. I've had this channel since 2014. I just hit over 1,000. So maybe if I had a good, sexy body or something like that, maybe I would have a lot more subs. Who knows? Yeah, congrats, Claudia. Hey, Terry. How goes it? How goes it, Terry? Hope you're doing well. Probably, Claudia. You're a woman, so you should have 1,000 subs by then. Yeah, no problem, Terry. That's understandable. You're probably in the living room. You can't hit the hobby room. That's fine. Yeah, I know, Mark. It's not fun. I know. I make my own. I don't like the photo etch. Yeah, I guess you would be, Terry. Yeah, I bet each day is touch and go with you. It's understandable. Lungs play a big part in your life, that's for sure. Did you go see a doctor about the lung transplant already, or no? Yeah, Claudia, why you have your live feed so late, man? So late. Like it's almost like midnight or 1 o'clock when you have your live feeds. I see Lefty is monetized now. Pretty soon, anyways. That'll be the last one, I guess. Maybe he'd be monetized before me, Claudia. Who knows? Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, okay. Yeah, some people really like the photo edge. The thing is, if you don't get a good hold on it, and it flies and hits the carpet, then you're gone. Oh, I don't really care, Claudia. To be honest with you, if I get there, I get there. If I don't, I don't. I'm not worried about it. Yeah, a friend of mine makes those steam engines. They're pretty freaking cool, man. And they're all made out of brass or some kind of tin or whatever. And you got to put them together, and then they work after you're finished building them. See if anybody wants to join me. Yeah, okay, Claudia. I'm just, I guess I'm realistic. I guess. Hi, Miss Monks. How you doing? Thanks for dropping by. How you doing? Did that Brett guy show up at your live feeds anymore, Miss Monks? The one that caused a whole bunch of problems? Because he started a problem over in the live feed with Raquel one time. Oh, cool, Peter. You gonna do a video on that? I would love to see that. My dad used to do the locomotive stuff. Pretty cool. He had a waterfall and he had everything. He had a whole basement just full of it. Yeah, he had his whole basement full of it. Yeah, you guys have to check out Miss Mug's channel. She's a very funny lady and serious too. And she picks out certain subjects, what's happening and what's going on, and it's pretty cool. Very, very great cook. She makes this hot sauce. I still have to order some from her. That's homemade. So, Mary, you would like that channel if you like to cook. Miss Muggs does a lot of herb and natural stuff kind of thing. So, just look for Miss Muggs. Well, I'm going to post your links in the chat, Miss Muggs. If that's all right. I'm sorry I'm not giving anybody jackets. I had somebody play around with my my people in the chat, and I wasn't too happy about that. So I wasn't happy about that at all. Okay, here's Miss Muggs' page. Go check her out, guys and ladies. Here, that's her channel, everybody in the chat. Yeah, I don't like using my phone for videos either, Peter. The autofocus really sucks on my phone. It's a brand new phone too, but I don't like it. I don't like it because it's on automatic focus. It's already built in, so you can't, you know, manually do it. So it pisses me off. Yeah, well, an international skill model. Well, that's what he should have is 100 people in his chat. He has lots of subscribers in there. Yeah, yeah, I noticed that on Miss Muggs. Hi, Steve.
Hi, John. What's up?
Yeah, I had a nice donation today. Very nice.
Yeah, you were saying.
Yeah, a couple $100.
That's good. What are you gonna do with that now? Upgrade your upgrade your Restream.
No, I wouldn't even bother. My unemployment ran out, so
Oh yeah.
yeah. So I gotta live on whatever I can live on right now. But I don't plan to go look for a job not for 6 months or 7 months. Forget it.
Why would you get a job for 6 months or 7 months?
Oh, because that's when my old age pension will kick in.
Oh,
In June, I'll be 65.
right. Okay.
I'm 64 and a half right now.
Right.
And they won't give you your old age till you're 65.
No. No.
Or the supplement. So,
Well, no, you can't get anything till you're 65.
and then I was going to go to welfare, but when they told me how much you're going to get, I was going to get, I said, oh, no, forget that.
Yeah, I don't think welfare gives you very much money.
400 a month.
Well,
That's it. That's it. Then they take the rent off, and then you're left with whatever's left over.
so what do you do for money from now to the time you get your old age?
I got money put away from my dad.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well,
I haven't touched any of it.
you don't think it'd be worth getting the 400 a month?
I might still do it, but the thing is, like, the questions they ask and whatnot, you know, like for that kind of money, like they shouldn't be asking that many questions. Like it's ridiculous.
Well, they want to know whether you need the money or not. I guess. I guess that's how.
Well, I'm sure there's a lot of people that play the game.
Oh yeah, I don't doubt that.
I know people that say they're not together, and meanwhile they are together, and she or he still gets welfare.
Yeah.
You know,
And I know people like that. I report them.
well, so do I. I thought stacking.
That's just a big scam job that's hurting people that really need it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, they have to realize when they misuse the system, and when too many people do it, pretty soon there won't be any system there.
Well, no, that's
What then?
what happens. Yeah, that's what happens eventually.
Well, it happened in Holland.
Yeah.
In Holland, when you went to a dentist or a doctor, you never had to show like a health card or a dental card or nothing. You just got the work done, and the
Right.
company, whoever you work for,
Right.
they paid for it. Now that's gone
Yeah.
because the boat people came over. They took over. They misused the system. And that's what happened.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what happens.
Personally, I think if the boat people do that, just send them freaking back.
Yeah, but then you end up with people living on the street and all that crap.
Yeah.
I know. I mean, people living on the street. I mean, I don't know if many of them get welfare. I suppose some of them probably
No,
do.
they won't. If they don't have an address, they won't get welfare.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. Yeah. You got to have an address. It's just like getting a job. If you don't have an address, you can't get a job.
Oh, I don't know. I suppose
No, you
that's kind of
can't.
weird.
No, you can't.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of strange, isn't it?
Well, how the hell is a person that has no place to live get a job?
Yeah,
He doesn't
exactly.
have an address.
How you gonna get a job so you make some money to rent a place?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You need an address in order to get a job.
Well, I guess you have to know somebody that has an address so you can use their address.
Yeah, or a post office box.
Yeah.
Just rent a post office box. That way, that's your address.
Right. Right.
But then, if you don't have any money, how are you going to pay for it?
Yeah, that's right.
So, oh yeah, here too, John Claus. The more kids you have, there are people on welfare. They have 5 or 6 kids. God Almighty, their child tax credit alone is freaking incredible. If they're under 18 years old, then they
Yeah.
feed their, then they feed their kids Kraft dinner or pork and beans, and then they buy expensive sweaters and jackets for themselves. Well, that's the only time you see big families is people that are on welfare. You don't see people that are working. They have 1 or 2 kids, and that's it.
No, that's right. I can't afford it. But I don't know. I mean, seems to be a lot of money for people that have children.
Yeah, if you don't exceed a certain amount every year, then yeah, you get quite a bit. It,
Yeah.
it goes by what you make a year, Steve. Now
What's that?
it goes by what you make a year now for
Oh,
child tax credit. Yeah,
is that right? Yeah.
yeah. Like my son's mom gets like $400 a month
Wow.
for one child,
Right.
and she's still broke, and she's working. I don't get it.
And she's working.
Yeah, she's working now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't think she should get money for the child?
Well, she won't get as much as she was. She'll get a little bit less. Because it goes by different tax brackets or whatever.
Yeah. I
I
don't
don't know how
know.
it works anymore.
Yeah, I don't know how it works.
No, I don't follow it anymore. Just my last kid, anyways. I don't plan to have any more kids now. Fuck that.
You never know.
No, no. Tools don't work anymore as good as they used to.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Everything hangs.
Everything's wore out.
Yeah, worn out. Yeah, stick it
just
in the
just like
freezer.
just
Maybe you
like
get a
anything could buy, and where's
stick it in the
eventually.
freezer. Maybe you get a stud then.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Anything, everything wears
Well,
out eventually.
my dad always had a joke after he was 70. He goes, "Yeah, when I wake up in the morning, I look down, I have tears in my eyes."
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You gotta enjoy it when you're young.
Yeah, I'm Santa Claus. Yeah, because my son was in here, right?
Yeah.
He was using my name,
Okay.
so that's why I put Santa Claus.
How come he used your name?
I don't know how he did it because I because he was at his place.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Okay, Miss Muggs, take care.
you can figure it out, I guess.
Well, kids these days, like if you want to know anything about computers, just ask your kid.
No, I know.
They can pretty well walk you right through it.
Yeah.
Like my son is so fast when he's on the computer, it's like I have no clue what he's doing.
No, that's the way it is.
Yeah, it could be Miguel. I don't know. Yeah, maybe he did it that way. I have no idea, Miguel. You would know. You're the computer geek. I'm not. I'm just a computer whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's quite a list there you got from Model King.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
I'm
You
waiting for
know,
that 66 Fairlane to come out.
that's supposed to be it. He's supposed to be getting them too.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I got. It's funny. I was on another site and the guy listed all this stuff, and I messaged him and asked him if that's where he get the list from, and he said, "Yeah." So I sent a message to Dave and asked him, and he said, "Yep." And I thought, no, why didn't he send me that list? I got,
Yeah. Yeah.
I never got the list.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Is this their Thanksgiving or yesterday or next week? Next week, right?
I have
So
no idea.
yeah, I think it's next week. So I got to get as many. I got to get enough to get an order in.
Yeah, you too, Peter.
That's what I'm going to try to
You have a
do.
good night too.
Miss Muggs.
Yeah. Yeah, she does a lot of cooking with like different plates for one person. That's the reason why I watch her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
But some of the times she makes something and then just the ingredients alone, I go, it'd be cheaper for me just to order out.
Well, we tried some of that Thai food. We had Thai chicken one night.
Oh yeah.
And, Deborah said, I can make that. So the next time we decided we'd have some, she went to the grocery store and got the sauce and all this stuff, whatever. And actually, we had that tonight for supper.
Yeah.
And once you buy the sauce and that, I mean, the sauce will last you probably 3, 4, or maybe 5, 6 times. When you cook with it.
Right, right.
And basically, it's just chicken and rice and if we get some peppers and an onion and put in it.
Right, right.
I mean, it's amazing. It makes quite a bit.
That's good.
But she overdid it on the rice tonight. There's a lot of rice maybe.
Yeah.
But
I do. I always have that problem when I make a spaghetti meatballs or something.
Yeah, we had not macaroni. Yeah, it was macaroni and hamburger and canned tomatoes
Right.
a couple nights ago for supper. I mean, I made that. Well, she was away one time, and I made that, and God, I ate the whole fucking pot.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I like making macaroni with 7 or 8 different type of cheeses
Oh yeah, yeah,
and grate it,
yeah.
and then put some bacon in it.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I like it that way.
yeah. I've had it that way. We've done it that way, but not so much cheese. We put bacon in it.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the craft dinner that you buy in the box. I don't care for that much.
Oh, we eat that sometimes.
Yeah,
I like that cold. I mean, I like it hot, but if it gets cold, I can eat it cold.
yeah, yeah.
There's not too many foods I could eat that way, cold.
I like pancakes cold or pizza.
Yeah, I don't mind pizza cold. I can eat it.
Yeah,
I have eaten it.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot better than trying to warm it up in the microwave. Then it just tastes like leather.
Yeah, you can't. I don't know. I've had it warmed up. It wasn't bad, but Deborah makes wicked pizza
Oh yeah,
because she makes it with like a thin crust.
oh
I
yeah.
don't. I don't like thick crusty pizza
No, no,
because
like
you
Pizza
get like
Hut, like
too
Pizza
much
Hut.
dough.
Yeah, yeah,
You know.
yeah. That's like some people like the crust, and then they have the cheese in the crust. I'm not a big fan of that either. Or a deep pan pizza.
No. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care for that much.
No.
Oh, okay, Miguel. We figured you were eating.
What did Miguel say?
Sorry, I'm not chatty. I'm eating.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah,
We're talking about food. Miguel's eating. Well, there you go.
yeah.
Time zone
If
difference.
it's not him, it's Mopar not eating.
I say the time zone difference. You see.
Yeah, yeah. I think he's a couple hours behind me,
Yeah, probably. Be at least
and
two.
people in California, I think they're 3 hours behind me, somewhere in
Uh, I got a time thing here on. I can't see it. It's hiding behind all this crap.
there.
Gonna get a lot of rain tomorrow here. That's what they're calling for. Lots of rain.
Yeah, we had a bit of rain earlier.
Yeah, we're supposed to get up to 200 millimeters.
Oh wow. Yeah, that big model shop in BC can't send any model kits out right now.
I guess not. Yeah.
Model cars .ca.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's my here. I started on a diorama yesterday. I got a lot.
Right.
Well, it's going to be a building to start with. I don't know if you can see this or not.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Well, the guy I know, he used to go to Penfield Dragway and he used to do the weirdo shirts.
Oh yeah.
And it's funny, he's never done it. He's never built that building anywhere. And he does all kinds of awesome, trains, like HO scale trains.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, some of the stuff he's done, it just blow you away. But he's never done one of those. And I said, I'm going to do one of those. Just simple, small building,
Yeah. Yeah, there's the group 25. They did a drag strip. And
Yeah, I think I might have seen that.
yeah, they pack it up. And Mark Dobson, I think he owns it,
Oh, yeah.
and it's at his place.
Anyways, In the old model car magazine, there was a couple guys in there from, I think they were from Michigan, and they had a drag strip. And it was in the magazine. Geez, I think it was like, oh, it had to be 8 foot by 8 foot, maybe even bigger than that. Maybe it was 12 by 12. It was huge.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Skill Auto had one guy, and it took him I don't know how many years, and he had everybody in the stands with those shirts, with
Yeah.
drawings on the
I
shirt.
saw that. Yeah.
He
Yeah,
did
I
a nice
saw
job
that.
on that, I tell you.
Oh, yeah. It was a nice job.
There's a guy on Facebook that did it too. Brett, Brett Twine, I think his name is.
Oh, yeah.
He's in New Zealand,
Right.
and he does a lot of the drag cars.
Yeah.
But he's always posting on Facebook.
Oh,
He's got a big drag strip too.
yeah.
But it takes like you said, lots and lots of room, lots of time too. All those figures, trying to paint all the figures, forget
Oh,
it.
hell yeah. Yeah. No doubt about that. Oh,
Yeah, it's surprised Wayne Stevens never built a drag strip because he built a lot of drag cars.
yeah.
Hi, Adrian.
What's going on, guys?
Oh, not much.
Seems to be a quiet night for a Friday night. Everybody must be out shopping.
Yeah,
That's it's a quiet evening. That's pretty much all it is here.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably Christmas shopping or something.
Well, it's very usual. Everybody's usually out shopping already early for Christmas.
Well, I guess some they say some of the stores don't have as much stock as they used to have.
No, they're falling behind right now, trying to get everything in stock right now.
Yeah, but because a lot of stuff used to be imported, they can't get it now.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Well, most of them can't get delivered if you're trying to order from overseas. They won't allow it right now.
Yeah. The majority of the stuff that probably comes from overseas too.
Well, they're still having a hard time because everything's still there on the ships, on the docks and the ocean area there. They're not trying to let that stuff come in at all. That's the problem right now.
Yeah, yeah. Well, maybe they'll do that with the model kits too, Steve?
Well, that's one of the reasons why the price of models went up is because of the extra fees that they're charging for the containers now.
Yeah, yeah.
They put the fees up. They went. I think I was reading that they went from $5,000, and then they went 15, and now I think it's 25,000 for a container.
Wow.
Because there's also a shortage of containers.
Right, right.
I guess see what happens is, everybody that was making containers, they've shut down. So they're not making containers.
Yeah, but isn't there somewhere that the truck drivers went on strike or something? Or walked out or something?
No, it was well, they may have, but I think the thing with the truck drivers is in California, they won't let you drive older trucks.
All right.
Like my brother has an old truck, and he said it's hard for him to keep it going because a lot of companies don't want you to, use an old truck.
Right, right.
They want you to have a truck like 5 years old or less.
Wow.
I mean, you got to.
It's getting crazy around here with stuff, happening right now.
Yeah.
Too much going on.
Yeah, it's a scary time in the world.
Well, this pandemic is what made everything so hard.
Yeah, exactly.
Still got a corn shortage. Still going through with that right now.
Yeah.
See all those bus drivers that refused to get the vaccine shots?
And where was that?
All through Canada.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah. So now they're trying to figure out what they're going to do with these drivers.
I know they
The majority of them don't want to get vaccinated, so they have to take them off the bus there.
Well, like here, there's a lot of nurses in that work in the nursing They don't want to get vaccinated.
Yeah, that's a problem.
And that I understand people have rights and they don't want to do that, but still, I mean, myself, I don't think, I wouldn't want to go to the hospital knowing that the nurse that working on me is not vaccinated and maybe she's carrying it. Now, here we go again with the same thing. It's just because you're vaccinated doesn't mean you can't be a carrier.
Exactly.
You can still get it and you can still get sick.
That's what we were talking about the last time here in JP's live,
Yeah.
If you don't, we have a right to choose if we want to get the vaccination or not. That's something that,
Well, it's
If you do, you get screwed. If you don't, you get screwed too.
yeah.
regardless.
Yeah, you're screwed one way or the other for sure.
Yeah.
I got my 2 shots, so I don't give a shit. And I got a piece of paper that says I got it.
Oh, my son got it. The first one was okay, but the second one put him on his ass for 2 weeks.
Yeah, a lot of people say they got sick.
Yeah.
I didn't. I felt like I was getting a cold.
Yeah.
The second shot. The first shot didn't notice anything. Second shot, I felt like I was going to get a cold, and went to bed that night. Got up in the morning, felt great.
I'm fully vaccinated, and I got the booster already. That's it. So,
Yeah, I haven't got the booster yet.
well, at first they were very hesitant to give it to me, but I told them what conditions I've had, like asthma. And they went ahead and decided to go ahead and let me have it. So,
Yeah, over here, I think the booster shot is strictly for people that are 70 or older.
Right.
That's what they say, anyways. But who knows? They changed day by day.
things change one day at a time. You just don't know what to expect.
That's right.
And we, the people here, having to put up with that crap, honestly. But it's okay. But, we just live one day at a time and take it one day at a time, too.
Yeah, that's the way it's got to go. I guess it's this pandemic's going to be gone for probably another 2 or 3 years.
A lot of people are predicting one more year.
Now, I don't know if people are going to keep traveling. See, that's when we opened the borders here. Before we opened the borders in this province, we were getting maybe 3 or 4 a day.
Mopar.
Now we're
Hey, what's
getting
happening?
30,
What's
60,
happening,
70 a day.
JP?
Hey, Mopar.
What's happening?
What's going on, Mopar?
Be quiet tonight.
Not much.
I got a nice donation today, John, for my channel.
Good. That's good.
That's good.
Yeah. I was surprised. Really surprised.
An American or somewhere else?
American.
Well, cool.
That's awesome, JP.
Yeah.
Americans are giving people,
Well, I didn't even say the person's name either. It says your secret admirer. That's it.
Well, that's good.
Well, the person that I want to, like, even if I knew the name, I don't think I would tell anybody anyways, because
No, you shouldn't.
people would be coming
Easier.
after them and say,
Easier not to say anything.
you help,
Yeah, you
you help
should
me
never
out.
say anything.
You can help me out too. You know what I mean? That's a nice kid, John.
Yeah, $20.
Oh, shit.
$20 for what? What?
This guy.
Oh, yeah, the El Camino.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I'm gonna pro street the damn thing.
I wish I
I'm
had
gonna change
that
the
kid.
engine too.
I don't have that kid in my stash.
It's
Well,
a
the
nice
only one
kid.
there,
I like
too.
parts of it.
It's the only one there.
Oh, wow. Figures. You had to get it rubbing my face, right?
Well, no, I was looking for the Hemi under glass.
Well, Dave had that.
What?
Hurst Hemi under glass.
Oh, I've got a couple of them.
Yeah, but
Yeah, he's got a couple.
Yeah, but you must have walked right by them when you was at
I probably did.
You did because I saw it on the video.
See? Stop talking to me.
I said, "Geez, look, there it is." Because a friend of mine had asked me about it.
I think John gets
Damn
very
it.
easy
There's two.
distracted with
There's
the woman
two.
with
There.
that.
That's number 2 because I wanted the '65 Coronet, and I didn't see that. And now you're telling me the Hemi was there. Oh my god.
You go back and look at your video.
No, I'm not gonna look at it.
You go back and look at your video.
Not gonna
You
look
look-
at it. I'm
Yeah,
not
but you
gonna
don't
look
look-
You
at
can
it.
do it.
You don't live that far away from him, though, John.
No, I can
No,
go
that's
down
right.
and get it.
That's great. You probably go to his house and get it.
Yeah. Damn it.
You got his card, don't you? His business card or whatever.
Yeah, somewhere around here. He's on the net too, so I can find him.
Hi, Julianne. How you doing?
Oh man, I gotta rest up. I gotta be all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed tomorrow.
Oh, you got an interview tomorrow
Yeah, I got that interview.
with Josh?
Yeah,
Oh.
I gotta be on my P's and Q's.
What time is that at?
I guess the same as always, 2:00.
Yeah, his time.
Yeah, where is he at?
I don't know.
Oh, man.
I know it's a couple hours before my time.
Oh, okay, so it's a couple hours before you.
Yeah, I think it's 2
You're gonna
hours.
wake me up my ass. Yep, I'm gonna have to go to sleep.
Like I'm Eastern time, so I think he's Pacific.
Yeah, I think he is Pacific. You're right.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
Not too bad, Julian. I'm pretty sure everybody's doing all right.
Yeah, not bad. Just
We're
tired.
not doing. We're doing good up here.
Freaking tired.
It's just been a long week. That's all.
Yeah.
Yesterday, everything I did yesterday went wrong. Everything.
Oh, Johnny thinks he's in Washington State. I don't think he is. I could be wrong. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's still Pacific. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Oh, he's in Oregon.
Oregon. Yeah. Okay. Makes sense.
Oh, okay. He's 3 hours behind us. Okay, so the same as California time.
Okay.
Yeah, it's supper time right now for him then.
Yeah.
I tell you, these time zones really screw me up. I tell you.
Yeah.
The time changes screwed
You're not
everybody
flying
up too.
home.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
yeah, the
change.
time change pisses me off, man. I like my life.
I thought they
know
were
what
going
I
to
guess?
eliminate. I thought they were going to eliminate that. The time
It would have been
change.
nice. I thought
It
was
would
the
be nice for
19th.
that.
I thought it was the 19th tomorrow. So I looked at my phone and it said it's the eclipse, right? And it was
Yeah.
between the 18th and the 19th. And of course, the 19th today. So I slept through it. Damn it.
Yeah, right.
Hi, Rusty.
I'm never going to catch an eclipse. Never.
That doesn't come around too often. Eclipse.
Well, this was supposed
The
to be
eclipses
the
don't
longest.
come around very much.
No.
This last one was supposed to be the longest one for the last, and it won't happen again for 500 years.
That's right.
I'm
But
just out of luck now.
there's supposed to be one next month.
Yeah, but not as long as this one was. This one was pretty long.
Yeah.
The last one I saw is when the moon was red. That's the last thing I remember seeing, but that was a long time ago.
Yeah, a friend of mine had a telescope and he had a camera hooked up to it and he took pictures of the eclipse. It's pretty amazing.
Pretty cool. Yeah, how do the flat earthers explain all that? Those people that believe the planet is flat.
There'll be plenty
Oh,
more
okay.
eclipses coming pretty soon, hopefully.
Oh yeah, there'll be plenty.
There'll be
Might be
plenty to come.
one too many, and then all of a sudden, poof, a whole bunch of people disappear. Then
You'd be
what?
surprised how many people would look through their telescopes just to see a good glimpse of it. Very good there.
Yeah, the solar one's dangerous though. If you want to look at a solar one without a protected
Well,
eye,
my friend, he had a timer on his camera hooked up to his telescope. You can't look right at it.
Well, there's one eclipse that you can't look at because it'll blind your eyes and you won't be
Yeah.
able to see ever again. You got to be careful with those.
that's
Yeah.
the solar. That's the solar.
Yeah, that's one you can't look at. If you do, you'd have to wear like a welded helmet just to look at it.
Right? Yeah, you got a welding helmet, something that's really dark. Or you got to set up like a box and look through a hole and just look at the reflection.
Okay, good to know, Terry. So the interview was at 11 a.m. his time and 2 p.m. Terry's time. I think Terry's at Eastern time too.
Ow! Ow!
What happened, Mopar?
Just pain, dude. Normal everyday pain.
Oh, okay.
I got bad arthritis.
Well, that stuff will never go away. I hate the fact,
Nope. My hands.
Well, yeah, you
hurt.
were supposed to race today, right, Mary? You were supposed to kick Rusty's ass, right?
What happened? Yeah, that's right. What happened?
They
Did,
didn't race today.
did Rusty win?
No, they didn't race.
Yay!
They didn't
Not
race.
that I don't love you, Mary, but I'm rooting for Rusty.
We should have a bidding war on between Mary and Rusty and see.
I don't trust Rusty. He might throw the race. I don't trust him.
Now we just have to pick somebody.
I'd rather put money on that race right there.
Well, wait a minute. You haven't got the booster, the brake booster you're talking about, Rusty?
I got mine already.
No, he's talking about the shots. Needles.
Oh.
Oh,
That's what he's talking about.
that's all.
And 2 weeks after I got the booster shot, I got the flu shot afterwards.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Yeah, because what I did is I went to therapy in the afternoon because I was out of town that day, and then when I got back, I did my hour physical therapy, and then with my arm, and then I went to the local pharmacy and talked to a friend of mine who worked there. She's been a nurse for so many years already, you know. I asked her to get me the booster shot, actually the flu shot, and she got it going for me, and didn't take not even a minute, and I was already out.
Huh.
Vacations? Vacations. Vaccinations or
Vaccination.
Which is it? Looks like a vacation.
No, I meant to say vaccination. Sorry.
I'm talking about Rusty. He wrote it down.
So,
Oh, I'm looking at the chat.
oh,
Yeah.
I'm just messing with you, Rusty. Just messing with you.
That's all I get then.
Johnny's saying here that he was achy for 3 weeks after the second shot.
Oh, my buddy, he was really in bad shape. He's like 70 something. He was in really bad shape.
When I got the second shot of the vaccination, all I felt was just a light headache and light body ache and some tiredness, but that was gone within 48 hours.
Well, that's good.
All I did was just take some medicine and rested most of the day, and I was good. So
I think it affects everybody differently.
Well,
yeah, all that medicine affects people differently in a different way.
Yeah.
I just don't agree that 5-year-olds need it. That's all I'm saying.
I agree with you on that one. 5-year-olds don't need that.
I haven't heard of any 5-year-olds getting sick.
No,
No,
but
no.
they've already allowed for the younger kids that are 8 and up to get the vaccination now.
Yeah.
They're allowing it now, and they've already approved it. So
So they can force the schools to have the vaccination.
Well, I know when I went to school, I was vaccinated against I don't know what.
Polio.
It's totally different vaccination though. Totally
yeah,
completely
but
different.
it's different. It's different requirement for the school vaccinations. They're required different.
Well,
It's totally different vaccination as well because this thing is not on the same level.
Well,
You understand that
if you didn't get the shots, they wouldn't let you go to school. So that's just the way it is.
when polio was around, kids were being crippled. Okay, it took 5 years to get 50% saturation for that vaccine. 5 years, and you see the results, right? Polio is gone, right? It took 5 years to get the 50% vaccination. They're almost at 80%, 90%, and they still want more.
They're still wanting more people to get vaccinated. They're just still wanting more vaccination for that.
Right. So something's wrong when a disease that was affecting children, in the 50s and 30s and 40s, it took that long, 5 years, to get to 50%.
Probably take a little bit more longer to get the full 100% on that one.
Yeah, no, don't need it because people have gotten it already. It's already saturated. It's the whole deal. It's the same thing with if you get the disease, you get the antibodies. There's a woman on the TV. She got them. She had a virologist doctor, had 3 other doctors sign off on it that she has a high amount of antibodies in her body, and they still want her to get the freaking vaccine. Why? She has natural immunity, proven by 4 different doctors. What
So
do
is
you
the guy.
want?
so getting the vaccine not going to hurt her.
Yeah, but it's not necessary.
It's really not necessary for that. Actually, it's not.
There's a guy. There's a guy he posted on YouTube, and he had both shots, and he wanted to do some traveling, and to go out of Canada, he had to get tested for COVID, and to come back in Canada, he had to get tested for COVID. And he said, "Why? I'm fully vaccinated,
Right.
but you still have to have the testing."
The test is to see
In
if
order
you're
to travel, if you travel, they're before you show up there, they're gonna make you start showing your vaccination card or a negative test. That's what they make you do now.
You don't have that with polio. You don't have that with measles. You don't have that rubella. None of those
Not even with
diseases.
chickenpox either.
Chickenpox. None of that. None of that stuff do they have to do that with because
I
something is changing.
think COVID's a little bit different than chickenpox.
Well, yeah,
but there's no vaccination cards for stuff like that. Only for the COVID-19.
Right. So what does that tell
you? That tells you that somebody took a disease, experimented on it, and tweaked it, and it's already been proven. There's a German scientist that proved it.
Okay.
So
he's proved it.
Right, he's proved it because
he
went to the Chinese. He went to the Chinese, asked them, "Well, can you tell me what these numbers mean?" Because there was a code in the DNA, right? And then they admitted, "Yeah, you're right. That code is very similar to the one that we have already." Now, why would that be if they didn't manipulate it? And they already admit that they were manipulating for gain of function. They already admit it. This is not like new news. This is old news.
That's right. So what does that mean?
Because that mean is that if you manipulate something, you're making it stronger.
Exactly.
You're making it so
it's going to be really hard to get rid of. And if you don't play by the rules, then you're going to die.
death is okay because this isn't my home.
That's right.
This isn't my home. It might be your home, but this ain't my home.
Oh, that's good, Mary.
Yeah.
What, Rusty? What do you want?
You how many children are killed every day in the womb? Every day, how many children are killed every single day? And we allow that, no problem. So I can't choose to die myself. Oh yeah, what the lady said. It's this insane idea that people have rights or freedom to do whatever they want. Where do they get that idea? You really want to live like that?
Isn't that in your Constitution?
Isn't that in yours?
We don't have one. We don't need one.
You don't need one.
Never had one. But maybe we do have one. I don't know.
So the next time there's a real war going on, and the United States says, piss off. We'll just give up and say fuck it. And who needs us anyway? Who needs America in the world anyway? Imagine if we said that in World War I and World War II. Where would you guys be? Where would the whole fucking world be? Yeah. You could say China, right? You can spell China, right? Well, you better learn how to spell it in Chinese.
Well, that's why they developed COVID, so it would wipe everybody else out, except for the Chinese.
I don't think so. It's not gonna no. We will develop a natural immune system. Bubonic plague. There were no vaccines for bubonic plague, and bubonic plague was not discriminative.
Okay,
it did not discriminate against children or old people. It killed everybody. And have you ever seen the symptoms of bubonic plague? The blood pusses and all the other. It's 100 times worse than COVID. And yes, they keep that around in jars too. But how with that? Let's build some plastic.
Good idea. Good idea.
That's right. The hell with it.
I really like that Nova wagon that's going to come out. I'm going to get one of those.
Yeah, that's cool. The Nova wagon's cool.
Have any idea what Dave wants for that kid?
No, I don't. Dave never tells me.
More than normal.
What's that?
Probably be a bit more than normal because it has a trailer.
Well, yeah, well, let's see. I didn't. That's different.
Okay, later.
Later on, Julian.
No problem.
Both of us together.
Take care.
I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to think on what I got the last stuff.
Probably
the last
45.
stuff I got from was quite
Probably
cheap.
about $45 or $50.
Well, that won't. That's not my price. That's not Dave's price.
Right.
Dave's price. I'm going to say Dave's price maybe 22. That's US dollars.
Right.
So then you're going to convert that into Canadian dollars. You have to add the postage on that. The more kits I get in an order, the less the postage is on the kit.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
Makes sense.
And then there's the pickup fee I have to pay the guy to pick it up because I can't. Well, I can go to the States, but it's the pickup fee I have now is better than me going to the States.
Yeah.
Hey, don't they charge you for the COVID test though if you leave?
No. I'm not going to the States. I have no reason to go across the border.
But they would charge you, right? They would charge you,
well,
right?
My understanding from what I heard yesterday and today is that if I was just going down, I think they said within 72 hours, I wouldn't have to get the test coming back.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm not saying that's 100% exact either because I didn't hear the whole story because I really didn't pay much attention to it because I don't plan on going there. No, I mean, when the border's supposedly open now, I don't know, but I mean, I'm not in a big rush to go across the border.
Everything's opened up now. All borders and checkpoints are open now.
But I mean, I'm just going to Calais, Maine. I mean, when am I going to go in Calais, Maine? Walmart? Well, I got a Walmart here. You know, there's a couple of stores like Martin's. If they're still working, open, I'll go there. And the great, the dollar store, I'll go there. But that's it. There's no other places for me to go down there. You know,
Really
so
ain't
I
much to
try not
do
to go
anyway.
nowhere.
I don't really have a reason to go there.
It depends. See, I'll get my stuff from Amazon when it's cheap enough where I know Amazon will deliver it, and it costs less to get it from Amazon than to go to the store, because that way I don't have to spend any money on gas.
Well, that's another thing. If I drive down to, say, Calais, it's probably going to cost me, I'm going to say 40, somewhere between, let's say $50.
At least,
ITRC.
yeah, at least.
You know, and I don't add that onto the price of my models when I sell them.
I'm like
Still
Mopar.
coming
I
out of your
always order
pocket,
my
though.
stuff online through Amazon.
Well, that's why I order my stuff online, and it goes in the States, and I have a guy that picks it up for me because he's a trucker. So he's there for, more than 48 hours, so I don't have to pay tax on it. So if I don't pay tax, then I don't charge tax to everybody else.
No, they shouldn't charge you tax anyway.
No,
They
that's
should have charged the tax anyway, period.
well,
Yeah, but no.
our country charges you tax. So
Oh, they did the same thing here because we used to have interstate sales, and nobody charged tax on interstate sales until they figured out they could make a little bit of money on it.
yeah. Well, now see, if I buy something from, I bought something from one of the hobbies places down there, and they charge me tax. Now, when I buy from Dave, I don't pay tax.
Right.
You know. And if I buy from
No, I haven't, Rusty.
Spotlight Message,
Now,
Spotlight,
have you got a video
I
of
don't
that?
pay tax. Maybe I shouldn't say that. It might be a spy on here looking for taxes, looking for tax money. But see, if they start charging me tax, and then if the government came after me and said, "Well, we're going to charge you tax," I'd say, "Okay, I'm considered a small business, so that means I can start writing things off, right?"
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I know.
Now here comes the fuel write-off.
Fuel
Exactly.
write-off, and my little office in my house write off. Oh, I have to make I have to use the internet. Okay, I got to write
The
off.
only reason why I ordered through Amazon is because it's better, but it takes time to get here. But hey, it's worth it in the end when you get your stuff. So
yeah, I ordered a kit from Amazon. It came from, I think it was England, and the kit was $60 Canadian, and they charged me $5 for shipping.
Wow.
wow.
How the hell?
Yeah.
How the hell
Where
did
did
that
where
happen?
did you
Don't
where did
ask
your
me.
package come from?
England.
Oh, I bet they had to. By the time they got all that, your order processed, and then they had to get it through customs just to get it to come to your way. That's a pain in the ass right there for that one too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think I got it in a month or a little over a month, which I
because by the
expected.
time they, it's like I'm telling you, it's by the time it gets through, by the time it's processed,
right,
and then it goes through customs just to approve it to come through, then to come to you, it's a lot.
Oh yeah. But yeah, I said that's what it said online when I ordered it. Shipping will be, and I said, wow, that's something cheap.
And you had to order it then, yeah?
Yeah, and I ordered it because I wanted it for another, to use on another kit, but I never did. So it's kind of a waste of money in a way.
Well, you like the kit?
Oh, I like the kit that I got, but it's like 150 other. It's just another one to build.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Hey, Mopar, is there any talks of an Amazon, building an Amazon shop there to where they could deliver packages to you the same day or anything there where you're at?
No, they already have it. We already have something in our area.
No wonder you
They
ordered
started
them.
one about an hour and a half for me, so they're going to try to start sending them through there so you can get it the next day.
They tried to have one in the Bronx, but Ocasio-Cortez had to kill it. Who wants poor people to work? You don't need to work. What
Yeah.
is that? Eh? Who wants to work, eh?
$3.50 a gallon. Well,
Yeah,
I'm
3.40
paying
a
a
gallon here.
$1.46 a liter.
Yep, that's times 4.
Yeah, I know.
That sucks.
Actually, 4.5.
4.5 what?
Yeah. Wow.
4.5 liters in the gallon.
Oh,
Well, that's even worse.
is that a Canadian gallon or American
But
gallon?
they don't calculate the liters properly here in Canada. But it
Yeah, you were
actually
telling
works
me
for
that
four and a
your
half.
metric system.
Well, there's a Canadian, there's British liter and American liter.
Right.
Yeah.
They're different.
Oh yeah, we made our own liter of crap.
No.
Yeah, we did. So the government makes more money off us.
Oh man.
Anyway,
We'll never
When the
be free. Never.
metric system came into effect, they were supposed to go like the European way, but they didn't. They went their own way. They did it for a reason. So they make money off it.
well, they're going to make money either way.
Well,
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Bastards.
Well, they have
Take
to pay
50
for a lot of
cents, they give
people, you
a
know.
nickel back.
Government's got to pay for a lot of people.
They've been hiring a lot of people right now for those places. So
Oh, yeah, there's jobs here like crazy looking for people to work. People don't want to work.
Johnny,
that's the
who the hell
problem. They don't
uses
want to work.
89?
No.
I've done my time.
I can't afford 89.
It's just like me and JP were talking in my live stream today. He was, telling me about the problem he had, and I was telling him that he's already put his time for work already. So,
Well,
Yeah, man.
yeah, I worked 35 years. That was enough for me.
Well, I started when I was 9 till
Oh, yeah,
64. That's quite a few years.
Yeah, it is. I only started I did one job when I was 18.
Rusty,
I
what
don't count
clear
that.
coat did you use?
I worked at a pharmacy when I was 9 years old.
Geez, how'd you manage? Oh, that must have been over in Europe.
No, in Europe? No.
Huh?
No, it was not Europe. It was here in Canada, Ontario.
Well, that's illegal.
No, I was just delivering prescriptions.
Well, it's still illegal.
On a bike. No, it was not illegal at the
You
time.
can't legally work when you're 9 years old.
Yeah, you can.
You can't.
Part time, you can.
Well, then you started work when you're 9 years old. Were you paying Canada pension?
No, part time.
No, I can't.
Well, you still
Part-time.
pay. You
Like
still
after
pay
school.
Canada pension if you're
Like
working.
after school, like 1
Wouldn't
hour,
he
2
be a
hours.
minor? A minor
2
has
hours.
to pay Canada pension?
Well,
No.
minors under 15 aren't even allowed to work legally.
Oh, wow.
Well, a newspaper, they deliver newspapers to young kids back
Yeah,
in the day.
yeah, I did too.
Boy, were you Boy Scouts too?
No, I was never a Boy Scout
Yeah, I was.
or a Cub or whatever you want to call them. I never graduated. Into
I
that.
love the brownies. I love getting into the brownies.
I was.
Yeah, I like to get into brownies too.
That's
I knew a few
multifaceted.
brownies after, but that was after they were brownies. What am I
Just
reading
a
here?
couple hours after school every day. That's what I did.
That's why, man. Rusty, the Krylon will eat plastic. That's what he did. He used Krylon high gloss.
Yeah.
See that? See that?
Well, I always say if you're going to use a different brand of paint, test it on something first.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Spray it on top of some nice model that you just did a nice paint job on.
or even bare plastic. You're trying to get. He was
Oh,
trying
yeah.
to get the clear. I mean the green. Metallic green clear coated plastic, but people do that. Just don't paint them. Just paint right over.
Don't
the
use
plastic.
Crayon high gloss.
Oh yeah, Krylon.
No, don't use that shit.
I use it.
Yeah,
Works
I
great.
don't.
Krylon because you cry afterwards.
Yeah,
No, I use Krylon paint.
No, High
How
gloss.
old is this Krylon paint? Is it
Clear
the new
gloss.
stuff?
Oh, I haven't used their clear yet.
Yeah, well, that's what he used.
Yeah.
No.
But if I was going to use clear, I'd use it on Krylon paint.
That's almost as bad as Rust-Oleum clear coat. Same thing.
Yep, they changed the formula. It's hotter. But John Claus said to use Pledge. If you put Pledge on first and then use the Krylon, the Pledge will work as a barrier.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I use the Pledge. What I use Pledge for is when I do a two-tone. That way the other paint doesn't bleed through the tape.
I see that. That's a good idea.
Because if it does bleed a little bit through, then when you pull the tape off, all you have to do is get a Q-tip and put a bit of water on it.
I'll be back if you guys do here. I gotta get a coffee.
Yeah. Hi, Hard 81. How you doing?
I invited her here, JP.
Huh?
I invited her to come here.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
Who?
Heart 81.
Heart 81 PH.
I asked for what her real name is, but I never got it. I don't know.
I'll private chat you that one here, JP. I know that one. I'm sending you a private chat here in the chat box, JP.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, got it.
All right, cool.
It's a nice name.
Yeah, it is.
Not a name that you hear very often either.
Don't hear it very often anymore.
No. Well, it's just like Huey. Like I went to school and there was one kid and his name was Huey, and that kid got so picked on and was unbelievable because they had that cartoon Baby Huey, right? So that's what they used to call him, Baby Huey.
She's asking for a moderator jacket. The Heart is, John.
Yeah, you have to hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, because I got to go on YouTube and I don't have that thing up at the moment. Because this laptop has a mind of its own.
No, they all do.
Well, this laptop, I'm telling you, Steve, like I had computers, and this has got to be. I could make a four-course meal before this computer starts up.
Yeah, have you got any malware on it or anything?
No, I hardly ever use it. I just use it basically for the Hangouts. That's it.
Yeah, but you still might have something on it.
I use my other thing for everything else.
So you should check it and see.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I got a message the other day from McPhee saying I have a viruses, blah blah blah, and I'm thinking, okay, and I'm looking at my my desktop, and I said I don't even see McPhee on here. So like, where is that coming from?
Right.
You know, don't turn your computer off; you'll lose all this stuff. So I turned it off, turned it back on again. It's fine. You know, but I don't seem to have anything on this one. And
yeah, I removed a whole bunch of stuff on this computer. Okay, Heart 81. If you want to post your links, you're more than welcome in the chat.
Heart 81.
Oh, Adrian is back.
I don't see
internet connection issue again.
I don't see any link.
Oh,
I'm
no,
gonna drop the link. I'll
that.
drop the link for her so that way you guys can look at her channel.
Well, I made her a moderator, so.
Yeah, okay. So maybe she could drop her own link if she wants.
Yeah, she can if she wants. What I do is I remove the jackets right after the live stream because I had somebody play around with my channel the last time. That's all that porn you keep watching.
I know. I read that, and I'm sitting here thinking, porn. What porn have I watched? I
Oh,
can't
man.
remember. I'm sitting there thinking, no, what porn did I watch? I don't watch porn.
You went from a nice young guy to a dirty old man.
Debbie does Dallas.
Jeffrey does Dallas.
How about John Paul does England?
I've watched a few exercises on YouTube.
Oh, the 20-minute workout. I remember that program.
Yeah.
I dropped her link, guys. If y'all want to take a look at her channel, go right ahead.
Right,
Yeah,
cool.
I
I don't
always
see it.
watch,
Where's the link at?
I just dropped it in the chat box.
Oh, there it is. Oh, okay.
my private chat.
She's on YouTube.
Yeah, oh, okay, there it is.
Oh, right there.
Yeah, that's Heart 81PH, guys.
Oh, John. Remember the Vallejo paints I was telling you about?
Yeah, that one. I got some of those.
Okay. I just mixed it with windshield wiper wash to shoot it through the airbrush.
Cool. I'll
show
give
you.
that a shot. I'll give that a
show you.
shot.
See?
Yeah, I'll give that a shot.
Wasn't there something else you said the other night about nitro or glycerin or something to mix with it?
Yeah,
That's
man.
that's for tip dry. You just put a couple drops in the paint.
Yeah, I hate when my tip gets dry.
Yeah, this stuff here, like this bottle here, would last, I don't know, quite a while. But that's for tip dry, for folk art paint. You can even put it in your for brushing, so that way the paint will flow better too.
Oh yeah.
It breaks up the surface tension.
Yeah, the pigments, it breaks up the pigments a little bit.
Cool. I must remember. I got to write all this stuff down. Well, I won't remember when I wake up tomorrow morning. I won't remember what I did today.
Or you can use this paint retarder. You can use that too for your tomato paints.
So that's how you got the way you are now, huh? Sniffing too much paint retarder, huh? Yeah, I'm already scrubbed door.
Yeah.
To who?
Heart.
The Heart.
Oh yeah.
81 pH. Drew Andrian.
I need 400 watch hours, Heart. But there's a few people that are playing my playlist so far.
I'll be playing your playlist too, John. I got you.
There's like 5 or 6 people playing my playlist today.
Yeah, well, we want to get you those watch hours.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think that interior will look good in the Corvette, the purple Corvette I'm doing.
Yeah.
Who's that for?
That's for Veronica, for Rick Zink's daughter that he lost. She had both shots and he lost her.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Sad.
She was in her 40s.
You know what? A friend of mine that used to work at the truck stop here, he lost his wife to COVID, because she got it.
Man.
He doesn't know how she got it, but he lost her to that. So it's pretty sad how things are right now.
How did he avoid getting it?
I'm not sure, to be honest. My friend was the one who was telling me about it. So I asked him the same questions, like, how in the world did he not manage to get it? And his wife was the only one who got it. He's like, I don't know, dude.
His daughter that way.
Well, my friend, his wife got it, and he didn't get it.
My friend took care of his daughter for 2 weeks when she had COVID, and he didn't get it the whole time she had COVID. As soon as she was good and everything was fine, 2 weeks later, he gets it.
Yeah. Well, she didn't
How does that work?
She wasn't vaccinated, and he was.
Man.
Yeah, but this woman that died from Rick Zink, she was only in her 40s. She left 3 daughters.
Right, and she had both shots.
Yeah, she had both shots.
Yeah. If you get on a ventilator, your chances of living go down dramatically.
Yeah.
Well, that's what happened. She had to be put on the ventilator, and that was it. Her lungs collapsed, and that was it.
Yep.
She died.
That happens. Yep. You don't have the energy in the body to fight the disease back because you're getting fed the same air back and forth, back and forth, back and forth constantly.
Huh. My wife and son both got it. 14
But they're
people
okay, right?
out of a house, and they were all the only ones. Wow. Yeah,
See,
that,
that
that is
doesn't make
weird.
sense. You see, that's really weird.
Well, it just
I
depends on the person's makeup.
No, I still think it has to be airborne. It's not like how they said it.
Oh
There's no
yeah,
way. There's no way a whole bunch of people in the whole world could be affected by a virus from everybody partying, because I don't think that's the case.
yeah. Because I just went to a big ass party and I'm fine.
Like, it's unbelievable.
You know,
Like, they're not telling
and a
you
whole bunch of
everything.
other people did.
They don't tell you everything what's going on. That's the problem. They're not honest about it. That's why I
They're
feel.
never gonna be. They're never gonna be.
Oh,
No, because they don't want worldwide panic.
I'll give them a panic, all right.
Yeah,
But
I agree with
that's
you.
why the government
I
doesn't tell you a lot of things that are happening because they don't want
I'll
worldwide
buy
panic.
I'll buy a bazooka
Yeah, that's why
and a
it's called
tank
worldwide
buy
panic.
a
and a
The
tank.
only bazooka you can buy is 135 scale.
No. I'm gonna have to
Where you gonna
convert
go?
my plastic spoons and a fork into a bazooka.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
You can't. You're not
So if
allowed
I,
any plastic spoons.
so John, if I make a pipe bomb, it's gonna have plastic forks and spoons in it. Is that okay?
Okay, well then I'll get my jacket made out of straws.
JP, whenever you launch that thing, just make sure. Just I want to make sure I'm out of sight when you're doing that one.
A good way to make a bomb is fertilizer. You know that, right?
Yeah, fertilizer is one way to do it.
Yeah.
Good old fertilizer.
Good stink
And
bomb makes wonders too.
yeah, it'll work.
I used
Just
to make
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 sure
stink
I'll
chemical
just
bombs.
ones
make sure
too.
I'm out of sight when that happens.
I used to make stink bombs all the time when I was in high school.
You know what happens when you mix acids and bases, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I used to mix sulfur with vinegar.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
You mix
Wait till the
sulfur and
smell.
vinegar. You put a top on it. You shake it,
Wait till the
and
smell.
the cork will shoot so high you wouldn't believe it.
Oh yeah. I did that with Drano too. I used to make Drano bombs. I seen kids making them a little while back, a couple years back, and I was like, dude, I was making that back in the 70s. There was no internet.
You didn't need
Demetra
internet
sucks,
back then
guys,
to
and
make those
now
kind of
cancer
things.
on top of it. Oh, she's cool.
Oh, look what Emily Dog said.
We're not talking about farting, John.
Remember, my name is Mopar, not John. Hey. Now we gotta wait for another confirmation of who the hell is talking. Oh, dementia sucks is right, man, Rusty. That shit sucks, man. Your body ends up shutting down in the end. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a horrible thing to happen.
Yeah. Especially when
Watch
you
somebody-
don't know who you are and you come to visit all the time.
Yeah.
That's hard.
And they're wasting away basically in front of your eyes.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's a horrible thing.
Yeah, and cancer is bad too. Yeah, right there.
Cancer is bad. It's been bad for a long time.
Yeah.
Cancer's been
My
around since
grandfather
the
died from lung
dinosaurs, dude.
cancer. I was 14 years old when my grandfather died of that.
Wow. Yeah,
I
the
smoked a
funny
lot
thing
of
you said
cigarettes for
that,
years.
Adrian, my grandfather, he found lung cancer on him when he was in the 70s. They said, we got to open you up, otherwise you're not going to last very long. You know, he died at 97.
Wow.
And he didn't die from the lung cancer either. He fell out of bed, and his bones are brittle at his age, and they just went into his organs and killed him. That's
Oh,
life.
shoot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You see, when my grandpa was like 76 or 77 years old, something like that. But you know, his every time that cancer that would start spreading out through his lungs, my grandfather's lungs would collapse every so often.
Right.
Wow.
He was always admitted to the hospital here, then sent to a different hospital, and they get him okay. But you know, for his age, you know, he could have had the surgery to get new lungs, but I don't think he wanted to do that. So
No. Sometimes
Yeah, I got like
people
must be
do
like
give
about
up too, eh?
I lost about 15 or 16 friends in the last couple of years that way. Cancer.
Yeah.
You know?
well, I just lost a friend of mine that I've known since I was a kid. She was battling stage 4 breast cancer, and she'd lost her
Uh,
battle. So
yeah.
Yeah,
it was pretty sad.
my first girlfriend, she got in touch with me about 10 years ago and said she had breast cancer. She just passed away, I think, maybe 3 years ago.
Wow.
Eh. Yeah, I don't like those long, dragged out deaths, man. Get me quickly, man. Take me out fast.
Well, that's just
My
it.
mom's sister, my aunt, she she's a breast cancer survivor herself. Actually, she they removed her lymph nodes where the
Oh,
cancer was, and she got
oh
better
man.
from it.
Oh,
And she's on a chemo
that's
pill
messed up,
now for
isn't
about
it, JP?
10 years. For she's got to take it for 10 years just to, and then they'll
You're,
check her again just to make sure she doesn't have cancer again.
you're
Oh,
funny,
there
Bless
goes
you.
Rusty.
Steve's brains.
Yeah,
Steve's
I
lost
blew
his
them all
brains.
over the floor, too.
You're
Sorry,
funny,
guys.
Rusty.
Just had to go.
Well, that's crazy, man.
Huh. She can
It's
have
bad when you
cancer.
have
She
two
don't have
old
to have
people.
sex.
When you have two old people in an old folks home and they constantly fighting with each other, and both of them have dementia, and they don't remember they're fighting with each other, and they come out every 5 minutes and they start fighting with each other. Okay, how about that?
Yeah, that's terrible. It's terrible
I
for
mean,
them because they don't
oh
realize
yeah,
what
it's
they're
terrible
doing.
for the staff. The staff has to try
Well,
to
yeah, that's right.
separate them
Yeah,
because my wife does this for a living.
yeah.
I'm like, better you than me because I can't handle that job. I'd be flipping.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
You look at you old bastard. Get the hell in your fucking room. I couldn't handle it. I have no patience, man.
I went to see my mother. My mother was in a nursing home, and my father and I would go visit her, a couple times a week. And I was up there one evening. We were up there, and I was sitting there in the chair, and I could see across the hall. Fuck! All of a sudden, this woman comes out of a room right across the hall in front of me, naked, completely naked.
What?
Oh yeah.
And I mean, she was, I don't know how old she would have been. I mean, she was at least 70 or more. She comes walking out of the room, walks down the hallway. Well, she was out of my sight. But I thought, oh man, what a place to work in. I'm glad I'm not here.
Yeah. I bet you
Hey,
didn't have
just be
sex
glad
for
you
a
don't have to
while
work
after you
in a
saw
place
that,
like
huh?
that.
Well, that's what I said. I said, my God, I'm glad I don't work here. I mean, she would not have a clue what she was doing, I'm sure.
To be honest, it'd probably be a nightmare for you just to work at some place like that.
Yeah, it would. Yep.
It's like working at the insane asylum. It's the same thing.
Well,
Exactly.
basically, yeah.
Or a halfway house.
Yeah.
Oh boy,
Halfway house is crazy
the
too.
halfway houses; those are very
I
crazy
had
to
to go
work with.
clean the halfway house. Had to go get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and go clean the halfway house before the nut jobs wake up.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, but you left, John. You should have stayed.
No, I'm not staying. I'm out of there, boy.
They had it once. We had a halfway house close to where I worked at a grocery store, Fresco, and they were saying they were looking for a woman that had no clothes on, and she was running up and down the streets,
yeah.
and the cops were looking for her.
I got on the train, man, in the subway, and we're just sitting there. Some black lady comes in completely naked, sits down right between us.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm like, holy shit! And then when she leaves to get off the stop, two guys are chasing her down the freaking road. I'm like, whoa, man, these people are nuts.
If she had sat beside me, I would have got out and moved.
You know, you can't move because the train starts moving, the doors are shut. You're done.
No.
And the train is full of people. There's nowhere
Yeah,
else
right.
to sit, so you're
Geez.
done.
Yeah, that would be spooky.
I was
Yeah,
talking
that
with my
was-
friend on the phone one time. He had just gotten out of from work. Way before he got off of work, he was working at a gas station. He calls me. He's like, "Hey, bro." I'm like, "What's going on, man?" He's like, "The dumbest shit just happened here at work today." I'm like, "What the hell happened out there, man?" He goes, "There was a guy and a girl inside the bathroom getting it on, and they were actually getting it on real good." I'm like, "Dude, why did you stop that crap, man? You know, somebody can walk in on it and
Yeah.
start raising hell, man."
Yeah. Who wants to stop that? Let them go at it.
It's like, I just let him go at it, bro. It's like, dude, if your boss was to walk in there and see that and you not do nothing about it, you could have been fired for that, man. He goes, "I don't give a shit, man." I'm like, okay, whatever, man. It's your job, not mine. So,
Yeah.
and then later on, he calls me like 4 days later. "Man, bro, I got fired from my job." I said, "What happened this time? Why'd you get fired?" He goes, "Well, I was trying to ask a girl out on a date and everything, and I mentioned to him about those two people getting it on in the bathroom." And he's like, I told him, "What's wrong with you, man? I told you to tell your boss that from the very beginning when you saw that, man. You're supposed to say something, man."
Yeah.
Tell him you are the dumbest idiot I have ever had an association with. He goes, "Kiss my ass, asshole." I'm like, "Well, fuck you too, then, son of a bitch."
Oh wow.
It was funny. I laughed so much. It was funny.
Nothing new in the city, man.
Oh, it was nothing new at all. I was laughing so hard when he told me about that, and I told him playing around, "Did you manage to record a video or something?" He goes, "Hell no, man. What's wrong with you?"
Dude, back in the 70s, you saw gay people, right? But you didn't see gay people having sex in the street. They weren't like that, okay? But now, holy shit! I'm like, I'm out.
I'd be the same, Mopar. I'd be like, "I'm out. See ya."
I'm out. I'm out of here.
I tell you, you haven't been to. If you ever go to Amsterdam, you see a lot more than that.
I heard that. I heard about that.
I've
but I'm
heard
not going.
stories about Amsterdam. I have
Right.
heard stories.
When I got
All I
off
want's
the,
the weed.
when I
That's
got
all.
off the airplane when I was 15, there was a woman walking down the street. She had a fishnet over her, but no panties, no bra, nothing on.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Don't
And
they
then
have window grills in
there was a
Amsterdam?
guy walking up the street, and there were two cops standing there, and he's freaking just hanging his dick out and goes for a piss right where the cop's standing. And the cops didn't do nothing. Oh yeah.
But they have those window girls in Amsterdam, right? They sit in the like a
Yeah,
window.
the red light district. And the thing is, it's like a court. If you don't pay, you're gonna get your ass kicked.
Wow.
man. That's
How
crazy.
much was it, JP? Because I know you paid.
No, I didn't. I never paid for sex, man. But they had gay bars back then in Amsterdam. Back then,
Oh
that
yeah,
was that was in the 70s. They had the
It's like
windows
the
all
Mexican
painted. You
princess.
knew that was a gay bar.
My Mexican buddy was telling me that the transvestites are big in Mexico. I'm like, really?
Yes,
No,
they are.
Why?
Yes, they are. That's no lie.
Cross dressers in Amsterdam too.
Oh,
Like, no. I
my
don't want
goodness.
anybody with a bigger sausage than me and tits, I don't want, man. I'm okay with it. I'm out.
Kind of reminds me of that movie with Crocodile Dundee.
Crocodile Dundee. Yeah, I've seen that movie. That's like the lamest movie I've ever seen on TV.
So if the guy says, "You call that a dick?" Now this is a dick. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying?
I like the part that he grabs the guy between his legs and goes, "Yeah, you're a guy."
Yes, I've seen that movie, Crocodile Dundee. It's a funny movie, though.
And he squeezed really hard, and the guy didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
I've been inside some
I
gay
was
bars
watching a
in New
movie
York,
on
let me tell
TV.
you.
I don't remember what it's called, but you know, a guy wanted to he wanted to try to beat up another guy there, and he grabbed some kind of a tool or something, put it right there next to his dick, and just started crunching at his nuts with it. And at the same time, it was funny. It was bad enough that it was like, man, I've seen a lot worse happen in the movies, a lot worse than that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then I've seen where guys get where they get shot in the dick too, and that's another
Oh man.
that's bad.
Yeah.
Well, or they try to get your main artery on your leg
Yeah, that too.
because you'll bleed to death. Eh?
Yeah, but to stop the bleed, to stop that, it would be very hard to do.
Oh yeah, you don't have much time. It's a slow
You only
death.
have
Basically, a slow death.
you only have so much time to get to a local
You'll
hospital
pass
and
out,
get
though.
treated.
Yeah.
You'll pass out though, and then you'll die.
Well, with all the amount of
doesn't
blood
take
you
long to
lose,
bleed
yeah,
out.
you'll pass out and die quick. So
Yeah.
It doesn't
So
take
it's
long.
like-
to
that's
bleed
why
out.
not
if
like
you ever
you-
get shot there, you get shot on the main artery of your leg, you're gonna have to really rush to the hospital quick, and because you're a certain time just to get yourself taken care of. So
Yeah.
You have to tie something off and then run.
I'm not going out anymore. I'm staying in my house.
We're scaring Steve. Steve is now scared.
Sounds like a safe place to be anyway.
yeah, you just stay home and you're safe. You're like, I'm staying home. I'm not going out anywhere. See, y'all guys, if you go out, have a good time and be safe out there.
Next house I get, I want 4 towers on each corner, 50 caliber machine guns in each tower, a moat. I want a moat with large crocodiles. Then I'll feel safe.
Just leave me at a restaurant where I could be safe just to get some food and something to drink. I'll be happy with that all day long.
Yeah.
If I got like 6 or 7 acres, I don't need no restaurant because all the food will be on the earth, man. I'll just kill fish and that's it. That's all. I don't need nothing else.
Fish is perfect enough for me. I would like to, if
Yeah,
that was me, I'd just be eating fish all day. That's it.
Get a couple
I love-
pigs,
I
a couple
love
of
fish.
cows, chickens. You don't have
Well,
to go nowhere.
the pig for pork chops, of course, definitely.
Oh, you're damn right, man. Oh,
I'd
damn
be
right. As long as
pork chop with the meat. You can make your steaks with them and everything.
Yeah, because you can grow your own pigs. You just gonna have to learn how to kill them. It's not a big deal killing a pig.
It's not that hard, but it just takes a while to do it right, you know.
Yeah, you gotta boil the hair off because that's the only way you can get it off. You gotta boil that
Yeah.
shit off and then scrape it off with a knife. You gotta gut them, of course. But the chickens are easy. The chickens are no big deal.
Well, for the chickens, it's simple. All you got to do is just, when you
Take the
kill
heads
it,
off.
just take off his head
with
off
the
and
heads.
pluck all the feathers off too.
Yeah, clean the gullet out and you're ready to roll.
Yep.
I used to go down to the what do you call the slaughterhouse and watch them do it.
It
Sure.
was so funny. My uncle in Holland, he had chickens, and he cut the head off the chicken. You see the chicken go around in circles because the
Yeah.
nerves,
Oh, yeah.
system is still
Yeah.
in that body. It just go
Yeah,
around in
I've heard
circles, and then all of a sudden falls down.
Over at the slaughterhouse, they cut the chicken off with the head off, and they got this little hook on their feet, and they put the hook on, and there's a barrel that bounces them up off and down and knocks all the feathers off.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah, pretty cool. I used to have like ducks and rabbits and turkeys, all that.
Yep.
My dad was an old Puerto Rican, so he from Puerto Rico. Okay, so he had to have the oldest damn chicken in the place. I hated cleaning chicken. Boy, did I hate the smell of cleaning chicken. Oh my God, I hated that. And he was a nut about it. He would bring the chicken home, even though they cleaned it. He'd clean it again.
Wow.
He was a real, but goat soup. He loved goat soup.
Can't eat goat no more.
Oh man,
I tried lamb one time, and I said, no, I can't eat that stuff. It was gross.
My uncle, my aunt's husband, he used to kill goats all the time, and he would, save all the meat and everything, and he'd eat it, man. Like,
Yeah.
it freaked me out though, but
Oh,
but it's okay.
You got an
There was
acquired
used to make
taste, I think.
Well, that's like
That
duck
was
or
a stew we
geese.
used to make with goats. It was pretty.
Duck
It
and
was
geese
pretty
is
thick,
very
man.
greasy.
Yeah.
But my uncle would make deer jerky too. He knows how to make them too. So
Oh, deer jerky's good. I like deer jerky.
yeah, I love the deer jerky. It's good.
And I like the deer meatballs. They mix half deer meat and half pork, and they make meatballs out of it. You ever had that?
No, I've never had that.
Oh man, they are good. They are better than regular meatballs.
I prefer to eat pork chops with the pork any day, or the the Hispanic food, the asado. That's what I like a lot.
Oh, kind of salad. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, the asado's real good.
Yeah,
The
I
Mexican
like
restaurants here where I live, they make real good asado with the pork. It's very good.
I like a lot of that stuff. I like the.
I usually order burritos of that all the time, and it's very good. They're very good. Because I make a little mix. I tell them to put like a little mixture of asado and then some bean and cheese in there. It's real good. I like it.
I gotta have it hot. It's gotta be hot and spicy for me.
Yeah, the one they make here is it's very spicy and it's good. I like it.
Well, that's what I like it nice and spicy.
Yeah, I don't think we have Mexican restaurants here.
That's
We
sad.
don't have any here, that's for sure.
I just buy a pork shoulder and I'll cut it up myself and make it.
Well, you gotta make sure it's cooked properly too when you're making it. So.
Oh yeah.
Because my uncle, I'd have another uncle. He used to work in a mine for like 30 years, and he took a pork chop for lunch, and he ate one, and then he ate the other stuff. But my aunt packed him some pork chops, and then he let the thing sit out for a long time, and bugs just started coming out of it.
Oh,
That's how bad it is. Because that's how bad it is right there.
Yeah, well,
it was terrible.
My cousin used to bring a whole pig home for Christmas every year, and we'd cook the pig. We'd roast the pig over hot coals.
All right, guys, I'll be back. Heart 81 PH just requesting my presence for a phone call. I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh man.
Well, I never met a woman that doesn't like chicken.
Oh, I ain't touching that with a 10-foot pole. I'm not touching that.
Most women like chicken.
Too easy. Mary, that joke is too easy.
Like, I'm not a big steak person, but I like my meatloaf and pork chops, so I don't mind that.
Oh, I like meatloaf. I do enjoy meatloaf. I like steak as well. I like my medium rare. A lot of people, they want to cook the hell out of it. They want to make it into a piece of leather.
I like mine, so it's just a touch of pink in it.
Yeah, okay, so then you're talking, about almost done, but not done.
Well, yeah, it's not really, it's not overcooked.
Right, I want it done so it doesn't fucking moo at me.
Well, yeah.
Looking at me.
You want a piece of leather. Why don't you just eat your belt?
It's funny. My girlfriend, my wife's Deborah's brother, he was in the Navy. And we go out for supper one night. This restaurant, we're ordering, and I order steak, like medium kind of. He said, "Oh yeah," he says, "Just run that beef through the kitchen there and bring her raw." Well, guess who didn't eat any meat? After it was all over, there was like 3 chunks of fucking steak sitting on his table because he didn't eat it. It was raw, right?
I used to eat steak tartare. I used to eat it that way.
I'm not into that. Only
When I was
because
young, I used to do that.
I don't like it cold. You
I
know,
have
if
no
it
problem.
was like that and it was hot, I probably could eat it. But when it's
Back then, it
cold,
was
no.
lots of beer, and
Yeah,
I'd get
lots of beer. Lots of beer. You
I
eat
get,
anything
I was
or
getting like
anyone.
maybe a 3 pound, 4 pound piece of London broil, and I'd slice it all up, put soy sauce all over it, and eat it.
Never tried soy sauce on my steak. I like
It was
salt and
pretty
pepper.
nuts. I was pretty nuts in my 20s.
I like
Yeah,
I
salt
was,
and pepper.
I
stuffed
was
pork chops are good too. I
probably
just,
clinically
I just
insane.
don't know how to make them.
What's that, John?
Stuffed pork chops.
That's not
Never
so
made
bad.
them one time. You gotta have
Or
a
pepper
What
fairly.
about
steak.
stuffed peppers?
Pepper steak is nice too.
You like stuffed peppers?
Oh yeah.
I've never tried them, but I
I
love
love
peppers,
stuffed.
so I'd probably eat them.
Oh, I love peppers. I love peppers. My wife brought home some food from the what do you call it, the place where the old people are, and they made them peppers and sausage
Oh
and
yeah,
onions. Oh man, they were good. They were good, man. I was like, I gotta get in that place when I get old.
yeah. Mm.
Well,
The
maybe you don't
cookies
have to
are
get
really
a,
good too.
maybe you don't have to buy a ticket. You get free in.
Yeah, maybe. No,
Yeah.
Maybe they got a room with your name already on it.
nope. I'm not. I'm getting out early. I want to get out early. I don't want to hang out. I don't want to linger on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't like this lingering on shit. You know, like Billy Graham said, it's not the death that's bothering me. It's the dying.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
I'd
know?
like to live a long time just because I want to see what's going to happen with the world.
Oh, sure, but you want to have quality of life, though.
Well, yes, yeah, I want quality of life, but
And
I'd
you
like
don't
to know
want to
what the
be
hell's.
like
I like to see what's going on with the world. I like to see what's
you don't
going to
want to be
happen.
like a head in a jar.
Mhm. I don't want to see my head in a jar. No, no, no.
They come along and they start feeding you fish food. You know, yeah.
Yeah.
Like you're on Futurama. Yeah, that's crazy. What you gonna do?
Oh yeah. How far are you going to
Hey!
55 Ford, Mary?
55 Ford.
I thought it was a
I
55
was looking
Chevy.
at it. I think it was a 55
55
Chevy. I
Chev
was looking
pickup.
at
Yeah, that's what I thought.
55 Chevy with the Coke. Is that the Coke one?
Yeah, I think
No,
so.
that's or is that the purple one? I could have bought the one with the Coke one today. I didn't feel like it.
Yeah, I got the other version of that, but I
Yeah, there's not too
definitely.
many truck kits out there, to be honest with you.
I'm still looking for that cab over.
Which
Oh
one?
yeah.
The one the Coca-Cola cab over.
Oh yeah,
Nobody's got them in the stores anymore. They're gone.
you have to get them online.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to go online.
Why?
Because I could have got it for 30 instead of freaking 50. But I just walked away.
Well, that's like that 1/16 scale Vega funny car you just got. A lot of stores
I
are
too.
already sold out with that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got two of those, and they're coming out with the McEwen version.
Yeah, probably going to
I'm
be the
waiting
same.
for that.
Yeah, just different decals. That's all.
Yeah, 5 different decals. Yeah, maybe a different blower hat, or maybe something like that might be different. But they said a couple people did reviews on it. They're saying the kit's pretty good. I don't think I even opened any of them.
Oh, it's the purple one, John, with the F1
I
street
figured
rod.
it was the purple.
Yeah,
Purple people here.
yeah,
Ah, I'm old, worn out, man.
yeah. I hear you there. I don't do much, and
Yeah.
I'm still worn out.
I was doing fencing. That's why I was doing all that fencing crap.
Fencing, like fencing around your yard, or fencing like with.
Fencing, not with swords.
Oh,
Fencing
okay.
with.
That's what I was going to say. Fencing with swords.
I'm not Errol Flynn, you know. Nothing worked. I mean, the machines kept breaking. The sprayer broke down. I'm like, I gotta get a new gun. I was just ready to throw everything in the trash.
Yeah, that really sucks when something does go the way you planned. That's for sure.
None was working. I was like, oh fuck this, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
And that's how it goes. You know, sometimes things just, you know. Plus the weather, you know, like I said, I'm late because it starts getting dark too early and it's getting cold too early.
Yeah, that's right. Gets
It
dark
was
here
a,
about 5:30.
it was a nice day today.
Yeah.
Here,
Yeah. You
yeah,
know,
it gets dark pretty fast here too.
I mean, it goes. It's dark. Then
Like
you can't see shit.
if I didn't have a clock in the kitchen, I'll go. Oh, it's the time to go to bed. Yeah.
Feels like it.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of getting dark early.
No.
Nope. Oh yeah, John Claus. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's nice.
Huh.
He's been putting on a bunch of videos. I saw a couple of his older videos. He's
Who?
got a cab over, a silver cab over that he
Who?
built like 10
John
years ago.
Claus?
John Claus, yeah.
Yeah.
A cab over. I think it's the silver one. And it has the AMT decal right on it. I think it said 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I was watching that video. Oh. Well, I'm gonna clock out, man, because I can't stay awake.
Yeah, I gotta be closing up.
Yeah, that's fine. That's good.
Yeah, I gotta
Enough.
be closing up anyways.
Catch you guys all later.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll see you guys
Thanks
later
for coming,
tomorrow.
Steve.
Yeah, night.
See you, John. Everybody in chat, thanks for coming. I appreciate you. Make sure you put your thumbs up on the video or thumbs down. Doesn't really matter. Anyways, probably again tomorrow, but I think John's having an interview with Josh, so it'll be a little bit later in the afternoon, around 3-ish, 3 Eastern time. Okay? And then I'll talk to you all later. Mary, kick Rusty's butt for me. Talk to you later. Bye for now. Yeah, I saw that, John Claus. I watched all your videos, but I don't comment on all of them. You know, I just comment on some of them. Okay, talk to you guys later. Bye.